My 5-month-old son was killed by his babysitter June 2nd of 2017. As horrifying as that is, I feel that the things that happened to him after his death, while he was in the care of people that I trusted to care for him when I couldn't be there, are even more horrifying. He was not transported properly from the hospital to the current coroner's office. He was not secured properly, and he was treated extremely disrespectfully. And I also found that he was treated very disrespectfully and not placed properly in the morgue as well. There's an overcrowding of bodies in the morgue at times, and there's no place for anywhere to go if this occurs, and there's no backup plan. I didn't find this out till a year afterwards because they didn't feel that I could handle the news of such a handling. There was a proper investigation into it, and was found that all of this was true. There was no criminal charges brought against the deputy coroner that did this because he's currently in prison for the rest of his life for other things. He attempted to solicit sex from a teenage boy via the internet. This man was also fired previously from the coroner's office for stealing from the dead and was rehired by the current coroner. And that to me is a huge liability to take on somebody with that low of integrity. The big thing that we were worried about at the time was that if his mishandling would affect the court case for his homicide. We didn't have to go that far, so thank God that didn't come into play, but it was a huge factor in that. And to this day, I still do not have a death certificate. It's been 2 years. I've called multiple times. Every time I call, I can't get an answer, or I get placed on hold until I hang up. Still don't have a death certificate. I wanted to open a memorial scholarship in his name, and that was kind of a couple months after, from the money that people had donated for the GoFundMe that my sister had started, and I cannot do that at the bank until I have a death certificate. To Dr. Moylan, he's a very despicable person. The fact that he can stand there and allow people that are his face in the community and the people that he hires to do that job to treat people's loved ones, no matter what type of person they are, whether they're a child, they're 90 years old, they died of an overdose, they died of a heart attack. Everybody deserves to be respected. And the fact that our loved ones in Schuylkill County are not being treated with this respect is disgusting, and it's horrifying. For him, without getting too emotional, he's disgusting. He's a disgusting person, and we need somebody who is trustworthy and honest and who actually cares about our loved ones and that can treat them with the dignity and respect they deserve in death.